Alright guys, well it's feeding time. I feed my fish every night, late at night, usually around like 1 o'clock. Um, just because I'm usually up until about 3 or 4 in the morning, playing video games and stuff, so I like to just watch them eat and stuff. But anyway, just doing a quick little update again. Nothing's really changed. uh, this guy is actually starting to get beat up on, believe it or not. The convict cichlid really doesn't like my rainbow shark at all, and as you can see, he's got some little bite marks on him, but he's actually not doing too bad. So, all is well with him. The Oscar looks like she got smaller, actually. Maybe it's just because I haven't seen her in a while or what, or him in a while. But he actually looks like he got a little bit smaller. But he's actually been eating some of the guppies off, so I'm kind of happy with that. And the Jack Dempsey, the second I turn off the light, he eats them like right away, so kind of happy with that. The parrot cichlids are doing well. Goldfish is a friggin' monster, as usual. The Jack Dempseys are doing very good, very well. As you can see, he's eating. The other Jack Dempsey is hiding right there, and she's doing well. My Pleco is doing well, and the convict cichlid's fins are actually starting to come back into shape, and they're not starting to look so ragged anymore. He's actually starting to look a little, well, really healthy. I really rehabilitated this guy back to health, and I'm very happy with that. With the fact that I was able to do that. It's still unfortunate that the other one had to die, but you know, he was already really, really beat up before I put him in the tank, and then my Oscar kind of just finished him off, which again was very unfortunate. But And the last fish, as always, because he always hides, my Pictus catfish. He's also doing very well. I actually just fed him a bunch of little pellets. They're actually sitting here in the, right here in the rocks and stuff. He'll come get those later, when I turn off the light and everything. Down to the 30 gallon. The 30 gallon, as you can see, these blue guys are getting huge. They're getting so big. I'm really happy with them. They're really growing really quickly, and their color is just phenomenal, as you can see. Just absolutely phenomenal and clean and clear looking. Um, both of them are doing pretty well. The yellow lab is still really tiny, believe it or not. He's really not much bigger than those mollies that are swimming around next to him. The jeweled cichlid is doing pretty well. She got pretty big. She's still not big enough to move into my 55 gallon yet, but as soon as she is, I will be moving her. But she's getting there, slowly but surely. Where's my other one? Oh, the red lab is doing pretty well. He actually got really big. He was about the size of the little yellow lab the last time you guys saw him, and he's actually grown quite a bit. Still not quite as big as the others, but he's getting there. And that is my peacock cichlid, which you can now see is starting to get some color to it. Has a couple of the little lines on her side and stuff. Still really can't tell, what color she's gonna be yet, which is unfortunate because I would really like to know. It looks like she's just going to be that plain boring color, which is really going to piss me off because I spent the most money on her. But hopefully she ends up changing colors and get some cool looking colors to her. I was doing some reading, and apparently she's supposed to look all red and orange down the side, and then blue on her top of her head, which it's starting to turn a little bit black. So I'm wondering if that's like the start of it or what. But she's got like a little gray spot on her head now. And it's not like sickness or anything, it's just the way she looks. But anyway, these guys, I'm gonna keep one of these, and my buddy Dave, or get my brother Garrett, his buddy Dave, has a regular Pleco that just got too big for his 10-gallon tank. So I'm gonna give my friend two of these guys. Probably the smaller ones, like him, and I don't know where the other one is. Oh, he's up here somewhere. up here on the log, hiding back there. But I'm going to hold on to the bigger one just because he's doing a good job. But again, I'm going to need a pleco in here. As you can see, there's tons of green algae in here, and it's all over the back glass back there. So, and the pleco spends most of his time up on the glass, so hopefully I can go get him this week and throw him in this tank. I'll probably just go pick one up myself just to get one. Just to get another one, and then go pick up the other pleco as well. And that's about it. Basically, everything's been doing pretty well. The filters are doing pretty well. Doesn't look like they need to be even remotely changed yet. They are a little dark, but you know, that's kind of common for those filters. They usually get really dark and then just kind of hold on to shit for about 2 weeks after that, and then I could just rinse them out real quick, throw it back in there, and it's good for another month. They will be due probably next week or the week after for a rinse and a change of everything. But hopefully these guys get a little bit bigger. I'm actually starting to get a little convinced that these guys are Aki convict, or Aki the African cichlids. I can't talk tonight. Only because these guys don't really have the characteristics of an electric blue. They're not aggressive at all. It could also be because they're just so little still, but to me it just doesn't look like they're going to get very aggressive, and it seems like they're doing pretty well with their tank mates and stuff like that. Granted, they do have a lot of distraction with all these mollies swimming around in between them and stuff, and the mollies being about the same size as them. So I don't know if they're going to get much bigger or much. Like it looks like they're going to stay about the same size. They really haven't even grown that much. The blue ones got a little bit bigger, but other than that, where's my peacock cichlid? She's probably the biggest one, and she really hasn't grown that much. And again, this jeweled cichlid is probably the next biggest one, and she really hasn't even grown that much since I got her. But anyway, hopefully you guys like the update. I really love the color of these guys, and as always, I love my Oscar. I'll leave you guys with just a quick little view of him, and I'll end the video. Have a good one, guys.